Hey, what's going on, guys? Mr. T-Man here, back with another video, and as promised, I'm doing my EA E3 conference recap and first impressions. So basically, I'll be going through all the games that they went through at the conference and giving my first impressions. So without further ado, let's get the video started.
Hold up.
Alright, so the first game EA showcased at its conference was Titanfall 2. It's now available on PlayStation 4 as well as Xbox One and PC. While I was watching the trailers, I sort of started comparing it to Black Ops 3, mainly because that's the main multiplayer game I play currently. And while comparing it, I realized both movement systems looked very similar. The flow of the game also seemed pretty similar. Obviously, you can't tell unless you play the game itself, so don't hold me on that. The only main difference is the Titans, but if you were to compare it to Black Ops 3, you could say the specialists are similar. It's important to know that I'm not saying that Titanfall 2 has copied Black Ops 3, because Titanfall came out, the first Titanfall game came out before Call of Duty started jumping up in the sky. So there's that. They've also added 6 new Titans to the game, as well as more customization and a deeper progression system, which basically is sort of like leveling up in Call of Duty. And last but not least, for the first time, Titanfall is introducing a single-player campaign mode to their game. While watching the trailer, I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to see where it goes. But one thing that popped into my mind while watching it was that the Titans sort of seemed like Transformers, like how they were talking. The main guy in the trailer sort of reminded me of Optimus Prime. I'm hopeful that's gonna be good. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, so the next game on the list is Madden 17. I don't have too much to say about this other than that EA is granting $1 million in prize pool money for the championship series with 4 EA major events, which is huge for their esports because I don't think they've had this kind of support before in the past. I don't have too much to say about it because I don't play the Madden games. If you guys want to see more of a breakdown of the trailer, I'll link down someone in the description below, so make sure you check them out. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. The next game unveiled was Mass Effect Andromeda, and I don't have too much to say about this mainly because I haven't played any of the other Mass Effect games, but it looked really good, and the premise is that they're going to the Andromeda galaxy to find a new home. Seems like an interesting story. A lot of Mass Effect fans I know said they were really excited for this game, except they were bummed out that it's being further delayed, especially after being showed, like after the trailer being released last year. So, again, I don't have too much to say about this. I'll link someone down in the description below giving a further breakdown of the trailer if you guys want to see that. And let's move on to the next one. The next game EA unveiled was FIFA 17, and usually you expect a roster update, updated graphics, and maybe some new mechanics, but this year they decided to add something new, and they've added the Journey, which is basically a story mode running on their Frostbite engine, and it looks interesting. Anything they add to the game is usually better because, I don't know, it's been stale the last couple of years, I'm not gonna lie. I don't play FIFA that much, but adding a story mode is definitely surprising and interesting. I know they copied this from 2K, but honestly, I'm not upset about it. I'm just happy they've added something new. They've also added Premier League managers in the game. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm not sure why they didn't do this earlier, but they're in the game now. And the next thing EA talked about was EA Originals, and basically this is an initiative to fund and publish games from smaller developers. And one of the games that they have funded is FIFA, and that was the next thing that they showcased, or the next game they showcased. And it's a game where there are no words. It's produced by a studio, or it's developed by a studio called Zoink Games. I'm not sure if you've heard of them before. And basically, you explore the world around you, and it's also a story of different songs. That's sort of how you communicate with everything in the forest. And it's open world, you could do your own thing, which I find interesting. I also really like that EA has been going to smaller projects they're not afraid to basically develop them and fund them, and here we have one of them. I'm excited to see what this brings. FIFA looks like an interesting game. I'll definitely be checking it out, and yeah, that's it. Following FIFA, EA started talking about their Star Wars games. They have a new Star Wars Battlefront coming out next year with content from new films, and it's still developed by DICE. They also have another game, and they described it as an action-adventure game made by Visceral, with new characters never before seen in the Star Wars universe. And a third game, which was a third-person action-adventure game set in a different era. And this one's being developed by Respawn Entertainment. We didn't get too much information about these. We got small snippets, and I'm actually really excited about the third-person action-adventure game. I don't think we've had one in a while, and it's set in a different era, so that's interesting. And last but not least, we have Battlefield 1, and it is absolutely gorgeous. They actually had a stream going on with a bunch of celebrities and YouTubers playing against each other, and the game looks so smooth. I'm a big sniper myself, and the sniping in that game looked fantastic. There's going to be an open beta coming out this summer, and hopefully I'm able to play in that. I'm super excited for the game. I actually pre-ordered it already, and if you live in Canada, if you pre-order it on Amazon, I think it's 30% off right now, so definitely do that. I think the deal ends tomorrow, so it's a great price. I think it's usually $80 in Canada, and now it's $50. No, it's not 30%. Sorry, I can't even talk. It's $30 off, which is insane. And another thing they were stressing was the maps being weather dynamic. The maps, like, say you play one map, you play it again the next round, it won't be the same because the weather will change, like fog. There might be fog or rain. So yeah. Alright guys, that's gonna end the video for now. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll definitely be posting more E3 recaps and first impressions. Share this video with your friends, and until next time guys, peace.
Played you fast and reeled you in. No slow recital. You waited for him on the strip, but no arrival. Gave it up for him, but only just to let you down.